Oh,
What kept you working 2 3 years ago
abs-
toward this?
absolutely. No, that it does. It makes all the nights shooting, all those days battling in practice. It makes them all worthwhile. But yeah, it's kind of a unique situation. You'll never know whether you're going to be in the game. What kind of role I'm going to be playing, and I'm just as happy putting in the work and not playing any minutes because that means none of our guys are in foul trouble most likely, and it gives us a pretty good chance to win any game, I think. So, I try to prepare like I'm going to play every game and almost hope that they don't need me to. That's kind of the goal.
Who were you looking at when you looked over and winked?
I
There's
have
kind of
no
a video
idea.
circulating of you winking.
I have no idea who I was looking at. I hope the bench. It wasn't even the stands. I'll tell you that. But no one in particular. I guess I should say. I think it was just I don't know, something I did. I have no idea why I did it.
It's a go-to thing.
Maybe I don't know. I might have to.
Could
Yeah,
be.
I might trademark it. We'll see. If I have
Wollenman
some more
wink.
games like that, then yeah, I think I might start doing that more often.
What's the name of the play in which you drive baseline and kick it up to?
Oh, we put that in. We put that in yesterday. No, that just spontaneous. I don't know. I was dribbling and Hammonds kind of jumped out behind me and they left me with a lane. So I drove thinking maybe I'd score, maybe I'd get a dunk. That was kind of crossing my mind. But then when he took me, Marv's guy helped and he was wide open and I kicked it to him and he hit the shot. And it was just kind of one of those things. The ball was bouncing my way today a little bit.
What is it like? I mean, I know you've played some five this year, but playing five against those two guys. I mean, how small do you feel when you're, trying to body those two guys?
Yeah, it's a tall task, pun intended. But they, I like I said a couple of times, I knew it was going to be tough. I watched a lot of film on those guys, and I knew I'd have to use my quickness and have to play low and just try to frustrate them. I think that's the best way to describe it. Prevent them from getting the ball as much as I could. When they did get the ball, just be physical with them because it wears on you throughout a game, And so I try to do what the coaches had taught me to do and what I felt would give me the best chance to compete with them.
How did you take a hit to the eye?
Yeah, I got hit twice in the same eye actually. And the first one hurt quite a bit. I mean, I couldn't see out of that eye. It was just completely blurry. It was dripping tears and that kind of sucked, yeah. But a couple of minutes later, it was clear enough I could get back in there and play. I didn't need to be able to hit many threes, so my vision wasn't that important. And then it was fine for most of the second half, and I got hit again, and it wasn't as bad as it was in the first half. But it's doing all right now. It's a little sore, a little red, but not too bad.
Rough couple games for you.
Yeah, I've gotten beat up, and in practice too. Like I said, I was Hammonds and Haas in practice, and so I was sitting there battling with Matt and Gav every turn, and yeah, it's been a rough couple of days for me, but I guess it all worked out in the end.
How about Matt's dunk? Seems like you guys kind of fell on each other after that.
Oh gosh, that was just I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to control myself. I didn't know. I think my limbs started flailing, but that was that's one of those plays. As he starts doing it, you're like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And then he finishes it with a dunk like that, and you can't help but go crazy. And that was a huge play for us. A big momentum play. Something that we obviously, kept the momentum going our way. Probably boosted a little bit, and then helped us win that game.
You play some games you don't get too much time at all, but then in a game like this where you're called upon to step up big, how do you stay fresh for a moment like that?
Yeah, it's tough. It's, like I said, I try to prepare every game like I'm going to play 20 minutes, but at the same time kind of hope that they don't need me to do that. But it gets tough at times, but I know what my role is, and I know that there's a chance that tonight could happen, and they're going to need me to play big minutes, and if I have to prepare for every game and not play any until this one game, then it's worth it if it helps us get that one win.
Walking on, do you ever